Yeah, I think it's the thing just puts a chip on your shoulder. Right before practice, Coach Day was teaching us.
Yeah, I would say that's the hardest thing is just the mental part about it. It's just dealing with that, just not getting too much in your feelings going on the field. You know, kind of just you got to go back to the rehab room and just get right with our trainers and take the meds you got to take or whatever, and just try to do everything you can, whatever. You know, just try to get back as close as 100%.
I think that's
What's the mentality of the team?
I say our whole team in general is just very blessed, and you know, just to be in this predicament right now, like we didn't have to get this chance. So I would say we came out here and we work every day.
Because you got the second chance in the playoffs, do you feel different energy at practice?
Yeah, I feel like our practices have been way more intense, and you can feel it from Coach Day down. It's definitely a trickle effect.
Can you sense that people are going to be comparing this defensive front against Georgia's vaunted defensive front? You know what I'm saying, Mike? I mean, they get a lot of love down there. So.
I mean, yeah,
I know y'all don't play against each other, but you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand, but the main focus is the main focus. You know, we're focusing on Georgia, and we're just trying to win.
Yeah. If y'all played your defensive, what was y'all's best game this year? I mean, you know, obviously you had to watch a lot of them. I mean, from half of a lot of them and stuff. But what do you think was y'all's best moment?
I feel like every time we stepped on the field, that was our best moment. You know, the day, every day we came out.
Yeah. When you've got a quarterback that can move like Stetson Bennett can, I mean, just keep drives alive, et cetera. J.J. McCarthy was a lot like that in that game. What was the lesson, I guess, the front learned from letting a guy escape, so to speak?
I would say just caging the pocket more and just closing down, just closing those lanes for him, just making it very uncomfortable for him.
Michael, when you went back and when you're studying a tape of a loss, it's frustrating anyway, but when you consider the way that Michigan won that game, basically on 5 plays, I'm wondering how you all view that as you build toward Georgia, what you took away from that game and how you'll try to develop something better as you move forward.
Yeah, I'll say, just watching the film, you know, what happened in the past, you know, we got back to the meeting room with our coaches and we learned like what we did wrong. You know, I don't want to say it right now, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, what happened in the past, it happened, but we just got to learn from it and just take it on the field every day. And I feel like we've been doing that these past couple of days and weeks.
When you those 5 plays, how much of a motivating factor is it to just shut that out? Prove other people wrong.
Right, yeah, I would say it's a huge factor because like only those couple of plays, you know, we probably could have won that game, but you can't really worry about that. That's the past. You know, Coach Day always talks about just worrying about right now, and I mean, we just take that, you know, that loss and that feeling, and just come out on the field, and we just had that dog mentality. I feel like with everybody, and just practice real hard.
Mike, you're in the room with JT.
Yes, sir.
After that loss, it sounds like you all got back here, and he was one of the more vocal, which is not typically not the most vocal of people, but it sounded like he might have been one of the most vocal in those days after. What was he like?
I would say, him and CJ, you know, what was it? I guess it was like before our practice, he just gave a speech to us and just telling us like, don't worry about the past. You know, we got the chance to go in here and play in the college playoff. So, you know, it's an amazing chance, and we just got to take the opportunity and just run with it.
Like, where were you for the USC game?
I was watching it at home with a couple of guys. It was nice to see B. Shaw, you know, make a couple of plays and a couple of stops in 3rd or 4th downs.
Some of the other guys were saying they were yelling as if they were playing. And you find yourself
yeah, I definitely was, amused to see B. Shaw just go crazy out there and just live his dream.
And then for you personally, you know, having not been super healthy most of the season, wanting that extra chance to play in the college football playoff, was it hard to watch a game where you don't have control, but it would be great if it did go your way?
Yeah, it definitely was hard, but you know, everything happens for a reason. You know, just all praise to God, you know, for even letting me be here and play here. So,
just what's it like playing with a loss? You know, if you have one loss as a defense, is there a different edge you bring to practice?
I would say it motivated us way more to, you know, tighten up on things and not letting certain stuff fly in practice that, you know, go on.
Mike, just what's this year been like for you to kind of have the start of a year that you did and then to have to deal with injuries later in the year and not play as much?
I would say this is a very great year for me. It's just very blessed to be here. Like, tomorrow's not promised, you know, so just live every day like it's your last and just come out here and be able to work with the guys that I love the most.
Are you feeling healthier now?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I just just got out of the treatment room like literally a couple of seconds ago. So yes, sir.
So do you feel like you're going to be full go and maybe be able to see you early in the year in the playoff?
Yeah, definitely.
What is it that you feel like you can do better or more as you get healthier than what you were able to do in the second half of the year? Is it a stamina thing? Is it like you run better, you do something else better? Like, can you kind of explain what's better?
Yeah, I would say right now just dealing with the injuries and not playing as much as I was before. I just have to remind myself in practice, just keep running and keep going a little bit harder because I haven't been playing those 30, 40 snaps, and I've been playing about like 10, 15 snaps. So it's really not really getting in shape. I've been in shape, but just keep that stamina going and just the last of the fourth quarter.
Did you appreciate them finding a role for you rather than, if they're hurt, they could shut it down and say, come back in a month or something like that?
Oh no, I decided that I didn't want to sit down. I feel like I would have let the team down really. So I took that initiative on me and just to come out here and just trying to get in the treatment room more, just to come out here and support my guys.
Was that something they presented to you that like maybe you shut it down for a while and?
Yeah, they gave the option up to me, and I decided that I wanted to still come out here and just support my guys and be there for them, whether that was on the sidelines or on the field. So.
Like,